Hello everybody. In this video, we will try to understand the impact of Saturn turning direct on different moon signs. So this particular Saturn turning direct is definitely going to impact your lives in the personal levels also based on your moon sign. And this Saturn turning direct is going to happen on 28th November 2025. And the main thing is this turning direct in Purva Bhadrapada, and it will be in that forward motion in Purva Bhadrapada till 20th Jan 2026. So till this time means from 28th November 2025 to 20th January 2026. This whole duration, you will definitely experience the impact of Saturn turning direct. So let us take, first of all, let's consider Aries moon sign, how Mesha Rasi would be impacted. So if your moon is in Aries sign, then you belong to Aries moon sign personality. So basically this Saturn turning direct is your 12th house thing basically. So this Saturn turning direct in Purva Bhadrapada, it forces karmic cleansing in your life. It's something like, what is karmic cleansing for you especially? See, your old fears, your emotional disturbances, or your hidden enemies, they're all going to rise. But don't worry, they are rising so that they are going to be released. So your spiritual awakening becomes very, very stronger during this period. And even your expenses will get stabilized during this particular period. That is a very happy news for you. And another happy news for you is foreign related matters. They become a bit serious, but you will get a positive result at the end. And I can also tell you that you're going to cut ties with what drains your energy so far. So this is my analysis for Aries moon sign person. Now let's move forward and talk about the Taurus moon sign personality, how the Saturn direct would impact this person. So your friendships, your networks, your gains, they all go through some kind of correction. Here Saturn turning direct will start correcting these areas of your life, your friendships, your networks, and your gains. So any false friends or any kind of superficial supporters, they fall away. And even long-term goals become very, very clear for you in this particular duration. And the gains that were delayed earlier may now start moving because Saturn is turning direct. So the gains that are delayed so far, they will start move forward, but with a kind of discipline, because Saturn, it is Saturn's energy. So with some kind of discipline, they move forward. And you learn who truly stands with you. You will come to see your true friends, your true people in your life during this particular period. The period is 28th November 2025 to 20th January 2026. And what are the impacts of this particular Saturn turning direct on Gemini moon sign person? So for Gemini moon sign, your career restructuring becomes almost unavoidable, and this is the time that you have to restructure your career. And Saturn turning direct brings a kind of karmic accountability at your workplace. Your efforts, your mistakes, your delays, and your responsibilities are all get evaluated during this particular period of time. And promotions move slowly, but you will get a promotion for sure if you, based on your previous work, because this is Saturn that is turning direct. So he may delay the things, but will surely give you the prize for your efforts. And your reputation would also stabilize during this particular period of time, and you become more serious about your long term profession as well. So it's a kind of good movement for your professional life, so work on that. So that's for Gemini moon sign. And now let's talk about Cancer moon sign personality. So this particular Saturn turning direct during this particular period of time in this Pura Bhadrapada nakshatra is mainly your belief systems and faith get tested during this time. A mentor or a kind of father kind of figure becomes very much important for you in this particular period of time, and long distance travel creates some kind of karmic lessons for you in your life, and you may revisit your higher purpose now, the higher purpose that you set in your life, and you might have forgot it in the previous days. Now you may revisit your higher purpose. And Saturn direct, this particular Saturn turning direct, supports disciplined studies or spiritual learning and philosophical maturity. It supports all this for you in your life. And that's about the Cancer moon sign. And let's move to the Leo moon sign personality. So this is the most intense transformation for Leo moon sign personalities. It is Ashtamaseni basically. So it's Saturn in the 8th house from your moon sign. So Saturn direct here, it exposes secrets, fears and buried emotions for you in your life. And shared finances and joint assets need some kind of restructuring, so better you focus on that. And sudden changes feel heavy, but they are karmically cleansing. This is a karmic cleansing thing that is happening with Saturn in Pura Bhadrapada. So sudden changes in your life may feel a bit heavy for you, but definitely they are going to cleanse your karma. So this is a kind of deep psychological rebirth phase for you. So pray God and things will move better, right? So no need to worry at all. So that's about Leo moon sign person. And let's move to Virgo moon sign. So Virgo moon sign, that is Kanya Rashi, we say. So the relationships and partnerships become very, very serious in your life. So Saturn generally tests your commitment in this particular phase, and business alliances get restructured. If you're doing some businesses, then they're all going to be restructured because it's a restructuring phase. Saturn in Pura Bhadrapada is very much famous for restructuring the existing things. And a kind of unhealthy partnerships, if you have in your life, there are chances that they break. A marriage may require some kind of accountability from your side, and you may finalize a long pending agreement or contract in your life. And relationships become more mature, or if they are not becoming mature, that means they are going to disappear in your life. So that's a kind of thing. So better you focus on your relationship. If you're having some troubles, be stable and try to be proactive in this things. Otherwise, if things get delayed, it's a kind of a different situation. And whatever Saturn does on your relationship, that is for your betterment only. You remember this also, right? So this is about Virgo moon sign, and let's move to Libra moon sign. So it's kind of your old debts, work pressure, enemies and health issues come up, so you can resolve them permanently. They're going to rise up and you're going to resolve them. So Saturn here direct, Saturn is becoming direct. It helps you gain victory through discipline. If you have discipline, you can win over all these problems that we talked about just now. So daily routines become very, very stricter for you in this particular period of time. Workplace competition becomes real but manageable with a very good study effort for you. So it's a kind of serious period for you to build the great things in your life, to transform yourself through all these things. So just do not step back, just move forward and try to put your best efforts. So that's about Libra moon sign, and move to Scorpio moon sign. So here your creativity, this is all talking about your creativity. Your creativity becomes very, very disciplined this particular period of time. So romantic life undergoes some kind of karmic correction. The kind of serious relationships move forward. You will encounter some serious relationships and they move forward. And superficial ones, whatever you were, if you had any superficial relationships, it's kind of just meet and left kind of relationship, they will be gone, and you will enter into some kind of serious relationship. Now you try to have some kind of permanent relationship now, right? You will try to have, you will feel like that. So children related matters require some kind of responsibility. You should be very much responsible towards your children, and you will become very responsible, of course, and you will help them in their studies or in their whatever schooling or whatever. So investments and speculative activities demand caution and long-term planning for you. So whenever you're investing or you're doing some trading and all, so be cautious. It requires some kind of long-term planning. Don't plan for some short-term gains here. If you do that, it may not give you much benefit. That's what I can say. That's about Scorpio moon sign, and move to Sagittarius moon sign, Dhanu Rashi we say. So here family responsibilities increase for you, and old emotional patterns resurface for healing. So they're rising up, the old emotional patterns, so that they are going to be healed. Don't worry about it. So but definitely they are going to be risen up. And a property matter or home related issue demands some kind of attention from your side. Put your best efforts in this property matter, and Saturn direct provides a kind of grounding for you. It helps you building a stable emotional foundation. So do not worry about it. Whatever comes on your path, work on it. And if your emotional pattern is disturbed, understand that it's a kind of old emotional pattern, and work on it. You will get healed on that. So do not worry about it. So that's about Sagittarius moon sign. And now we'll move to Capricorn moon sign. And here your communication becomes karmic and serious for you, because there's a karmic thing that's happening, a purification. So you speak less but with powerful meaning during this period of time. So short travels, of course, you will do in this period of time. Sibling relationships need some kind of maturity. Whenever you're talking to your siblings, talk with some maturity. And new ventures start progressing, but they require some discipline from your side. Efforts planted in this period bring long-term success for you. That's a very good news. So whatever efforts you put in this particular period of time, you will get a kind of long-term success related to that, right? So overall, it's a kind of good period only for Capricorn moon sign. So do not worry about it. Work on it. Put your best efforts. That's for Capricorn moon sign. And move to Aquarius moon sign. Here Saturn is making you strict with your money, and savings become a priority for you in your life, and family dynamics stabilize, but they require a lot of responsibility from your side. And your speech becomes very, very sensitive. Words can heal or hurt, so caution is needed. What you're talking, take care of that. Either you would be talking, how the people around you are feeling about, what you're talking. So check on that, especially your words, whatever words you're delivering, you're talking, those must be taken care. That's what I'm talking about. I want to tell you. And then financial delays reduce for you. Stability returns very slowly, but it's a kind of mixed and good period. I can say it's a kind of good period only. So work on it. Only work on your speech. Mainly I want to tell you, work on your speech. So whatever words you're trying to delivered, just observe if they are hurting the people around you. So other than that, it's a kind of you should your family mainly requires more responsibility from your side during this period of time, So put your efforts and take some responsibility related to your family matters. And then that's about Aquarius moon sign, and move to Pisces moon sign. So this is a karmic identity transformation for you, because this turning direct is happening directly in your moon sign. So Saturn directly affects your health here, your personality, your goals, your confidence, and life direction also would Saturn try to change or transform. So you mature very much rapidly in this particular period of time, and old patterns of self-doubt and escapism, they dissolve. So it's a time of pain for you because you're going to transform to some other person. So you will be given some kind of responsibilities, and you have to perform them with confidence, no other go, because uh, otherwise you cannot become better if you're not taking responsibilities now. Just leave the self-doubt and escapism and all. You have to work, right? And I'm sure this escapism, if you have any escapism, it will be dissolved during this particular period of time. You build a new responsible grounded version of yourself. Totally, I can say, I can tell you, it's a kind of transformation period for Pisces moon person. It's a good thing. See, if you don't learn, or if you don't work, you don't learn anything. Finally, if you do, you cannot become better, you cannot become a better person, right? So it's a very good period for you. Transformation, it's a period of transformation for you, a Pisces moon personality I'm talking about. So that's the overall picture of different moon signs. Thanks for watching this video.